What would you say you are most proud of this year? Take just a moment and think back to the new year of 2024. What did you want to accomplish, and did you accomplish it? If you think back to the very beginning of 2024, did you make New Year's resolutions? Did you stick to them? Or did you just get off track and manage to kind of put things on the shelf? Were there any milestones you reached that were above and beyond what you set out to do at the beginning of the year? My biggest question to you is, are you done for the year? Do you just kind of let go of the reins for the holidays and sit back and enjoy the season, having all your holiday gatherings and enjoying family and friends? Or are you wanting to finish out strong and take advantage of the time that you have between now and the new year to crush in a few more goals? Or maybe you're like me and you want to do both. If you want to make the best of the time that you have left in this year, then let's start getting it done together. I have set some pretty lofty goals for myself for the last 3 months of the year, and I hope you're going to join me. If so, buckle up and let's go do this. Welcome to the Crazy Confidence Coach podcast. I'm on a quest to help you find the most confident version of you. I help women become the most authentic version of themselves by helping them find clarity around who they are and who they want to be. My goal is to help women sift through all that noise that they have in their head about who they should be or who they shouldn't be, and create a plan to be exactly who they want to be. You don't have to continue to live with anxiety, high stress, and overwhelm. You can, little by little, get back to a place of peace and live with more contentment than you ever thought possible. You don't have to merely survive day to day. There is a life waiting for you, thriving. Grab your coffee, your favorite colored pen, and a pad of paper because we're headed out to find your confidence today. It's almost fall, y'all. For some of you, it probably has already landed. And I keep talking about the Texas heat here, but it's real. At 10 a.m. this morning, it was already 90 degrees. Even so, the fall signifies the end of the year for all of us. And we enter into either the holiday season or the last quarter of the calendar. For business, it's that time that you want to grab onto those last sales or figure out how to make the next year better, and we start preparing for next year. I was thinking about this a few days back, and I was thinking, how much time is 3 months? Really, how much time is it? It's a quarter of the year. Out of 12 months, it's 1/4 of that. You could say it's about 90 days. So if you haven't reached your goals, don't give in yet. If you're feeling as if the year didn't go as planned, maybe you even had things that sidelined you, it's really not a problem. I've created what I am calling a Q4 coaching package. If you have a goal that you gave up on, what about putting a big fire under that goal and making it happen before the end of the year? What if you tried and you just haven't been successful? Not a problem. There is a reason you haven't had success before. I can help you figure out what the reason is. And most likely, it's just a thought, a belief, or behavior that's standing in your way. Again, it's not a problem unless you don't know how to help yourself solve for the problem and figure out what's getting in your way. If you could use some help, here's your chance to get it. In this coaching package, I'm giving coaching, email support, a few trainings to help you manage your mind better. And this coaching package is absolutely a steal. Each month, October, November, and December, I'm going to give out 2 coaching sessions each of those months that are an hour long, which is a total of 6 hours of coaching, email support in between, and access to a mini training session that is guaranteed to help you improve your outcomes. I'm also throwing in a 30% discount for the course that I'm still working on, and my goal is to finish before the end of 2024 so I can release that at the beginning of 2025. It will be called the Building Crazy Confidence Camp or the Crazy Confidence Camp. I honestly haven't even fully decided the title yet. Maybe I will do some kind of survey or something and let you guys help me give it a title. Either way, that will be coming out, and part of this coaching package will give you a discount, a 30% discount for signing up in the new year. Let me tell you what, you do not have to do this alone, and I would argue that you will do it faster with more ease and definitely with more support if you sign up for the Q4 coaching package at only $279 total for all 3 months. You will not regret diving in and saying yes to yourself. Imagine how it's going to feel to hit that big goal, accomplish that thing that you wanted to do, maybe that you just had to put on the shelf because something else got in the way. You still have 3 months to do it. So let's make it happen. Even if you don't take me up on the coaching package, you can still make the best of 2024. You can enjoy the holidays and crush another goal by using the next 5 steps I have for you to get organized and make it happen. First, you're going to start with an evaluation process. Where are you right now? What have you accomplished? And what haven't you accomplished that you really want to accomplish? There is a reason for looking back to see what you've accomplished. One, it helps your brain understand that you have the ability to accomplish goals. And secondly, it helps you check off the boxes of what's been completed, and then you can move forward to thinking about what you might want to accomplish the last 3 months of the year. Now, it also may be very straightforward for you. You may already know exactly what you want to accomplish, and that's okay too. You're going to spend some time evaluating what it is that you want to accomplish in that time frame, and that evaluation doesn't have to take an hour, 2 hours, 10 hours. It can be a 5-minute evaluation time frame. Number 2, you're going to imagine it being done. Imagine what it feels like when you're complete with whatever goal or accomplishment that you have on your horizon. Are you proud? Are you happy? Are you relieved? Do you feel a sense of accomplishment or completeness? Think really deep about what it would require to do each step. Pay attention to things that might come up in your brain like, oh, that's going to be hard or that's going to be difficult. Just pay attention to that because that may be what's getting in your way. But really get into how it actually feels. Imagine it to the nth degree. If you're good at visualizing things, you can probably just spend 5 or 10 minutes here and get to the good stuff and imagine all the details, and you really will feel, quote unquote, it being done. But if you're someone who struggles with visioning everything that goes with visualization, you may need help with this. And all I can tell you is it's super fun to write yourself a letter from that perspective of it being done. That helps you get into that feeling of it's done. Describe to yourself in that letter all the obstacles that you overcame, what it looks like, what it feels like, how you feel, who are the people that supported you, the way it felt to be able to do what you did. It will help you get into that place of feeling 100% being done energy. The third part of it is that you're going to plan. You're going to make a list of all the steps that you have to take to complete the goal. You no doubt have thoughts about what it's going to take to accomplish your goal. Most likely, what you think about what it's going to take is what's holding you back from actually doing it. And what do I mean by that? When you think, oh, this is going to be too hard, or I don't know how to do this part of it, or I've never been able to do that, or people tell me I can't do that, or I've not been a person who's ever been seen that way. Whatever that thought is that comes along with the planning part is probably what's keeping you stuck. Keep that in the top of your brain, but you're using this step to plan it out. You're taking and making a list of every single step that you're going to have to take to complete the goal. Every single thing. Next to each step, you're going to assign the amount of time you believe it's going to take to accomplish the goal or the task of each step. It can take you 5 minutes to do this. It might take you 2 days. It just depends on you, your commitment, and also how much you know about the process that you're looking to start doing. Then you're going to actually put it in your calendar. This is basically a reverse engineering process. You're taking your plan, your estimated time, and then you're putting it in reverse on your calendar. So let's say we're using December 31st as your end goal date. By the end of December 31st, 2024, I want to lose 30 pounds. 30 pounds divided by 3 or 3 months or 90 days, however you want to look at that, would be 10 pounds per month. I will have a sub goal for October, November, December of 10 pounds per month. And then you would back that out. What do you need to do? I'm going to work out 3 times a week. So you would put that on your calendar. You just basically go through it and reverse engineer what it's going to take to hit your goal through your planning list and your time list. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, you can always hit me up on IG and I can chat with you about it. It's a super simple process, just blocking out your calendar and the time that you need to accomplish the goal. And then what I really want you to do is I want you to take time each step of the way, each piece that you actually accomplish, and each task that you accomplish, you're going to celebrate it. Whether it's jumping up and down and, celebrating and throwing balloons in the air. I don't care. You're going to figure out something that would feel like a celebration to you. For me, my celebration list, which I have a list of things that would be helpful for me to celebrate or make it fun. I can have coffee at my favorite coffee shop. I can take a long hike, include a friend, or go to a favorite place in town and just hang out. I love, love, love watching Hallmark, or if I'm including the holidays in this, I might use Elf is one of my favorite movies, and I might use that as a leverage point that once I lose 20 pounds by November, December 1st, which would be that 60-day mark, then I am allowed to watch Elf and enjoy that movie. And that would just be one of my celebration items. Maybe you have some Christmas t-shirt that you want to buy for yourself this year. Make that a celebration item that goes along with one of the tasks that you have to complete and give yourself that as a celebration, or use a friend to celebrate and go have happy hour or coffee hour or whatever it is that is good for you. The goal is just to have fun. You're going to help your brain look forward to accomplishing the task and feel good about accomplishing each part that needs to be done. So it's super easy. This isn't a hard process. You're just going to take time to evaluate. You're going to think and imagine about what it's going to be when it's actually done, because you want to get yourself in the feeling of it being done. Then you're going to plan by creating a step list and all the time that it's going to require, an estimation of the time that's going to require, and then you're going to reverse engineer it into a calendar. And then ultimately, you're going to make yourself a celebration list or something that you can use to celebrate each task that you complete. By using these steps, you can help yourself get to the end of the year with a goal that is completely 100% accomplished. It does not have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be a long, lengthy process. And you don't have to make it hard, and you don't have to do it alone, because like I said, I have a Q4 coaching package that I am ready and willing to help you get to that place in a much faster way. If you're looking at the planning part on the step 3 part and you notice that your brain is telling you how hard it is, or you haven't been successful before, or you feel demotivated, that's where the Q4 coaching package will come in handy for you. I'm not going to spend more time with you today. I'm just letting you know all about the Q4 coaching package, giving you some tips on ways that you can hit those goals at the last few months of the year. And hopefully we will all end, because I'm right there with you, y'all. I have this course to get out by January, and I have a great outline, and I've even done some good videos and stuff like that, but I have quite a big chunk that I still need to do. So I'm going to be doing this goal hitting at the end of the year alongside of you, and I certainly would love to do it by your side for your goal. Have a great day, have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Take care. Hey, I want to thank you for listening in to the Crazy Confidence Coach podcast. I really hope you learned something valuable today. Can you do me the biggest favor? Right now, could you share the show with 3 people you know that might enjoy listening in? If you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you took the time to leave a rating or review. This helps people just like you find the podcast so they can also get great fun tips about confidence. Then don't forget, come back each week and we will keep giving out little tips for how to increase your confidence, how to ditch that self-doubt and stop your negative thought patterns so you can get back to your crazy confident self and pursue your biggest dreams fearlessly. See you next week. Love you big.